Perfect dress are designed for wee ones.
Like perfect dentist services.
Spin dress 70 metres long with 2 exhilarating bend. Cliffhanger, drop off the edge.
And
Which is
what?
thrilling adrenaline rush. That's
Drop off the edge and speed up down and down.
What do you mean drop off the edge?
Drills a cliffhanger, but it's go boom right off the edge.
And then